Hello, hello. I'm back. I'm back from vacation. I know it doesn't seem like I've missed a beat, which is awesome. That's exactly how I wanted it to feel. But me personally, I'm back from vacation. We're back playing Kenshi with episode 32 of my starting from rock bottom in Kenshi series. When we last left off, ooh, it was getting a little sketchy. It really was. That's all I know. We were fighting the Holy Nation, and we were getting help from the United Cities, and it was a lot. Beep's pretty good, so I'm gonna send him out here to check for loot, and then I want the rest of these people to just be running as fast as they can. Because while I was gone, I realized a couple things. One, I need to get my boy Beep out of this heart protector. So shout out to the comment that told me I need to get out of the heart protectors, and it looks like I almost got out of all of them. But it looks like Beep has been the victim of others. Or of the last ones, I should say. I think I did loot every bit of this, which I was pretty sure I did. What do we got here? Hang on, I'm gonna send Beep over there and see what happens. Get this one first, Beep. Because there was just so much going on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess Beep can use this. Actually, I should put that on the bull. I need to do a little inventory reorganizing. Go ahead and get this off. Trade. But yeah, I need to get Beep out of a heart protector. That's one thing I want to do this episode. I am going to go to... Make sure I get the name right. Stoat. And try to sell some goods after my people recover. Let them scrap right here real quick. And then, like I said, Beep has a sword that I need to get off of him, but I was looking, and I'm going to put this Paladin's Cross on Hammett, and then I have another helmet that I'm going to put on Pia. Alright, no survivors. N is for anywhere at any time at all down here in the deep blue sea. N is for no survivors. I made an edit to that. Alrighty, so nothing's there. We're gonna go back over here just so we can go ahead and get this trade with Pia. I'm gonna speed this up too. We need to make some money though. What do we got here? Is this Holy Nation? These are just bandits, slaves, hungry slaves. If they came over here, low-key I'd feed them, but we are not concerned about that. So Beep. Put that there. Get this back on because this crossbow's really good. Was that the stolen one or no? I think I dropped one that wasn't stolen. And then I kept this one, right? Alright, and then I want to give this refitted one to Hammett. And this is the helmet I want to give to Pia. This one's also refitted. He's just gonna have to carry this one. I thought about changing his armor too. I was looking at these armors. I may drop this. It's kind of big and not worth that much. But since this is the same class, I figured this one's a little better, even though it weighs a little more. I think I should recover for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know how I am though. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me do this for very long, but this is a decent way to level up strength and athletics while I'm talking. You know, I'm not gonna leave y'all with nothing, no kind of entertainment, no kind of dialogue. But once I run out of things to talk about, and after we kill that guy, we might just pack everybody up. Looks like everybody's doing decently enough to run. Alright, so first things first. Can I click this? Thank you. I was trying to get the campfire first. And then Hammett can hold the beds. And we need to pull this up. And we'll put the beds on the bull and then we're ready to go. Wait, he only got one. That's annoying. But it was also totally my fault. Yeah. Now, you know what I should have done? Should have checked in here first. I'm still going to let them sit for a minute before they venture out. They'll get a little bit more recovered. But what's going on here? So, cat. What's this looking like? What? Maybe I did this right before I got off. I can only assume I did this right before I got off. Although I did go through like towards the end of the video and I didn't really see that, so I am pretty disappointed about that. So we'll go to Stoat. Ooh, hold on. I need to get everybody in same speed so we can stay in formation. And we're probably gonna walk this out mostly, to be real. But by the time I get there, oh my goodness. Oh, this is the United Cities. We're good. I believe we looted Bast. Because I believe this is where the bloodbath was earlier. And that was the bandits. Yeah, we ran into a lot of Holy Nation here. I'm glad the United Cities was at least fighting for us. I tried to heal them a little bit. I didn't get any faction points for it. But at least I got some medical skill. Bandit. Slave. And there should be bodies over here. Yeah, lots of bodies. And we have not looted these. There could be some good stuff here. Got a lot of weak people. Holy Sentinel. I'm gonna just let Beep take care as much as he can. And this was like a free cleanup for me. Although Silvershade kind of just ran in there, didn't he? We definitely are throwing... Wait. I got died. I was so confused. Rain in the front. Ruka really needs to heal, so... Easy. This is so many bodies. So many bodies. Sue got knocked out. Man, she loves getting knocked out. Good thing there's a lot of bodies to loot, though. Wolf. Somebody will probably carry her. Definitely take all of their stuff off. my... I swear if they don't quit trolling me. Refitted. Like, this is actually good to carry. Can sell that for 1,000. I feel like most of the Chosens don't have anything good ever, so I'm not going to worry about looting them. And I guess we can take some bandages, though. Maybe these guys will have some bandages. But at minimum, can drop their weapons. So many bodies. Boom! You see how slow Ruka swings? It's because she's not strong enough for her weapon. I learned that. Which really stinks. Honestly. She's only a 10 with sabers, but giving her a lighter saber to use for now would probably be pretty good. And I'll just put that in her own backpack. I mean, it'll help her raise her own strength, but she should at least swing this a little faster. Because right now, that is just embarrassing. Somebody's got to have something sort of good, right? I mean, that's really good. Sorry, that's good. Does anybody have anything better than refitted, though? Honestly, I should give this weapon to Ruka. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Swap weapons with her. Except probably not even swap weapons. Just let her carry this. Give her this for now. And then we continue on to Stoat. Our main... Oh, man. Hold on. So... Ruka. If you can pick her up, you're going to. You're strength training the hardest right now. I assume that Stoat is owned by... Or not owned, but I guess led by the United Cities. Outlaw farmer? Rebel farmers? To me, they look like they don't want this smoke. Oh, I was really trying to avoid that. Whatever. But yeah, I need to get this heart protector off Beep ASAP. Yeah, she swings that way faster. What are these farmers doing? So, I will say though, Sue went absolutely flying, man. Now she's in a recovery coma. I'm not worried about it. I'll have Ruka pick her up. I'm gonna pick up these hats though. Acid's only 40%. I know they don't stack either. If they stacked though, that'd be nice. They only weigh 1 kilogram too, so I don't think it'll be bad to have on some people. In fact, I think I'll probably carry them on Stinks. And I don't care if they get up. They will get the break speed off of them. We'll bring Ruka back over here, join the squad. And then we'll continue on to Stoat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're United Cities, right? I bought the United Cities, and I think this is them. I don't know for sure, big noob, right? But off we go. My vacation, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Oh, before I get into that, let me take a break to say thank you all for watching, by the way. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, you've been following along the whole time, thank you so much. You're amazing. I appreciate y'all's support so much. And then I wanted to say my vacation was great. It was. I read a little bit. I talked about this in the Project Zomboid video, but I don't know how many people are watching both series. Whoa. So, I haven't read a book for entertainment in like 15 years. Now, I've read books since then. I'm not going to act like I'm a big reader, but I used to be when I was a kid. And then I'm 27, about to be 28 in a few days. And the last books that I read were the Hunger Games trilogy when I was in 8th grade. And so the book that I got came out this year. It's the newest in the Hunger Games trilogy. I don't know if anybody's read those books or watched those movies. I think they're pretty good though. And it kind of kicked off the battle royale genre. Ooh. Ooh. We need to not get seen by them. They will definitely destroy us, honestly. Oh man, it looks like they're coming this way. Ooh, come on. Kind of shouldn't be doing this in 2 times. Is this the United Cities though? Yes, it is. Alright. I'm gonna go over here and start healing them. More United Cities people. I feel pretty safe over here. First aid. Y'all can stop now. Try to get as many as I can. These guys kind of got smoked. But there's a second group that guarantees that they don't get smoked again. I kind of want to be conscious of them though, because if we do run into a group of Holy Nation people, this is exactly where we're going to try to run to. I mean, this is a lot of people. And we may fight, we may not, who knows. Back to what I was saying though, I'm reading the Hunger Games, the newest book, which I believe is called Sunrise of the Reaping. Or Sunrise on the Reaping. Not sure, but it's, if you're familiar, it's about Haymitch's games. And I've been enjoying it. Really have. We were reading on the beach, and you get hot, you just go jump in the water, come back, listen to some peaceful ocean waves in the background. It was nice though. I think reading's good. And I plan on reading more. Plan on doing that more regularly. It's like video games and an escape. At some point in my life, I just started trading reading for movies and TV shows. So this is a dust storm for sure. Alright, so this is why I wanted the hats. Alright, so everybody's not going to be able to get a hat. will give Beep a hat. He should totally be able to wear sunglasses with his hat. We want the perception bonus for our archers. This is acid, though. Does that matter about the dust? Is that different? I don't know. Why was I thinking that those were blocking dust? Whatever. Do I wait this out? It's not anything to wait out, right? They just come and hit you? I'm in the Great Desert, though. This is where I've been trying to get to for like 2 episodes now. But I was thinking about it in my Discord, which, by the way, all of y'all are welcome to join. And I was thinking about having a channel in there dedicated to, like, quote-unquote book club or something. Because personally, the next book I was thinking about reading is Ready Player One. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie. I would recommend it if y'all haven't. A lot of video game references, but I think it's a pretty good movie as well. I think it was well done. But that's a book. But there's also a... What is this? I'm scared that something scary is going to come out of that. Even though it just looks like a hill. I see the city, though. This is a great desert. I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll keep it moving for now, but we are on the lookout for threats. That looks like tentacles. Like octopus tentacles. But Ready Player One was a book I'm thinking about reading next. Actually, I may read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So that's the one book that I haven't read in the series. Alright, we got people over here. Some outlaw farmers. I don't think they can take us, but at the same time, I'm not gonna try to fight them. Wait. Sue's still in a recovery coma. Dust storm protection. That's what I was talking about. It affects your accuracy in combat. Is that big of a deal? I do not want to draw their attention. The good news is that they're walking. Iron resource. That is a small iron resource. But then Ready Player 2 is what I'd read next. And it would be cool to read that because there has not been a movie made about it, so it would be all completely unknown to me. Which is part of the reason I like this, even though I read the books before before I watched the Hunger Games trilogy. Oh, nice. So if somebody does want smoke, we got an extra body. Kind of thinking about throwing this on 3x for now. I don't really see any threats. Not really threatened by the farmers, even though it could be a fight. Got another body here. Still is almost confirmed that it's tentacles. Looks like robot tentacles, though. We're about to have some money, though, which is nice. We may recruit somebody in the Great Desert. Looks like they got a problem going on. Vagrants? Is that what they have instead of bandits in the Great Desert? Alright, well, this is our first time here. Are they going to search us or anything? Nope. Alright. This has been a good journey so far. There's Shek people here. Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. I sell this. We'll keep the plated long boots because, like, at some point I'm gonna want Rain to not have these. It's just very nice to pick up her speed dilemma right now, or to make up her speed difference. I can hear my cat snoring. While I'm here, I'm definitely gonna buy Beep some armor, some much needed armor. Okay, so we know we want to sell all the teeth. We want to sell the swords. You have a 60% chance of getting caught selling. Not worried. These are stolen. Stolen. I feel like I may need the electronics at some point. So I kind of want to keep it. I'll keep the electronics. Sell the fuel. We'll sell one of the gears because it's taking up space. We'll sell those fabrics as well. Okay, okay. Pretty good. Sitting at 23K. Let's go explore the rest of the city. And we'll just send everybody like over here while Stinks is roaming around. We'll see what we can get into. This is my home. Now get out. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. We need to find a bar. Lots of weapons. Nothing that looks that good, though. Ringed sabers. Doubt I need anything in there. We'll go into the bow store too. Doubt we need anything. Although I would think that they don't sell the best bows here due to the... Ooh, they do sell the old world bows though. They shoot regular bolts, longs. Somebody also made the point to me that I shouldn't shoot the heavies until my precision is high, which his precision is high now, but for future references, simply because I'm going to hit my own people and it's going to hurt. Those heavy arrows are. What is this? Is this what I think it is? I believe this is what I think it is. Where did it go? Here? I believe this is what I think it is. And we're going to go find out. I believe this is going to be a slave trader. Slaver boss, greetings. Are you looking to trade? I'm looking to sell some slaves. I can sell slaves in the Great Desert. What are you trading? Slaves, of course. Of course it is. I'm here to buy. I could buy people's freedom. I feel like that would be something that Stinks would do, would be buy people's freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,500 to buy them all. I mean, they ain't good at much, but they're bodies. I have to feed them though. That's what's gonna be hard. Flashbox is kind of a cool name. And I mean, he ain't useless. Yeah, he is. Who am I kidding? I think we buy one. We could get it a fourth hiver. But I kind of want to buy this flashbox guy. Can I see him in their cages? That would be funny. I can. Look at Flashbox. Haha. Wait, no. I think that was my guy, was it not? They just bought him right out from under me. Well, fuck them, I guess. I don't really think I can buy from any of these people. Alright, so I gotta get Beep out of this heart protector. Let's go to the clothing store. And we'll just make everybody run again. It ain't getting them much, but it's better than nothing. Alright, what do you got for me? So these Assassin's rags, I feel like they're not that good. 5875 is not good. I do like the bonuses. So I may get something for Stinks as well, and I think I should. 11, 17, 50. Cut resistance isn't as good, but it's just a way better piece of armor. And then, wait. Buy the high grade one for Stinks. And then we'll give the standard grade one to Beep. Get him out of that heart protector. How does that sound, my boy? And then I want to give these heavy arrows to my mans here. And then I can give one more hat, I guess, to Shrike. My lanterns are starting to go out. And I bought those in a high village, I remember. So they're definitely down with the slavery here, though, for sure. That is something we need to be wary of. And then the last thing I wanted to do was go to the bar to see if there was any interesting characters there. Where was it at? Right here. I could lay a couple people in a bed, but not too worried about it. That guy's taking a shit. Whoa! Those two guys are taking a shit. Actually, it kind of just looks like one's taking a shit and one's on lookout. You got anything good first? Wanted blue eyes. Old gray. Gutterhead. Simeon. Voodoo Brothers. Let's take one of each. I like keeping those. What do we got here, though? Thief Fence. A katana. This is a good katana. This is better than what I have, but she's selling it for 10,500. That seems like pretty good value. The blood loss is higher on the guardless katana, though. Well, let's bring the bull over here. I mean, we might as well bring everybody over here. Why did we just go through his house like that? So, we wanted to sell these gears, which we're losing a lot of the price on, which makes sense because we're fencing it. So maybe we don't want to sell those. Alright, well, we'll keep them for now. We didn't really get a good look of everybody in here, though. A lot of shinobi thieves. This person probably wants to join, but I do not care about her. Alright, well, I say we start making our trek to, where are we at? Stoat? Maybe we start making our way towards, wait, there's one more building I wanted to check out. Where is it at? Before I left. don't know what that sign is. Let me go here, though. I feel like... Yeah, my bad. My bad, my bad. Talk to the cops. Confiscated goods. So there's a massive gorilla, inhumanly large, slow of mind, known as the Boulder. I think I got all of these. Do I have Razor? This guy didn't have anything about Simeon. Is Sue back up yet? Yeah, finally. Woo! I like to keep them on me. Just in case I come across somebody. Beep with the important message here, which is beep. There's a lot of residents here. Empire Peasants? I don't think I've seen that faction yet. Alright, well, let's continue exploring the United Cities. Hopefully we don't run into any dangers that we can't outrun. Which is 13 miles an hour right now, I guess. Ruka is really slow. We want her to get stronger, though. Her strength's going up slowly but surely. Those kind of look like bodies. But they're not. What is that way out there? Is that a city that I'm looking towards? Is that this? Hing? Slave farm? So this is probably a slave area too. When we get to this next city, we'll check in with the identical squins. Make sure they've been doing stuff. Aimless, aimless, aimless. That's so bothersome. Do we have a threat? Starving vagrants? Not really a threat. Starving vagrants seem about as bad as starving bandits. I mean, that was some real weak stats on them. I feel like I should go beat them up just cuz, but my people are not 100% healthy. And I would prefer Sue to not get knocked out again. One hit to the head and she is done. And then I probably would have wished that I would have put her in her bed, but that makes for worse gameplay if you ask me. Got an iron resource. I did get a little sunburnt while I was at the beach. It was fun though. Obviously you can't really complain when you're at the beach, but a skimmer. They're 15 miles an hour. He wants me. He wants me bad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So let's put Rain in front. And the Bull in front. And Stinks in front. And Shriek in front. And then all of these people. Now they can attack. And we will get them in closer. Holy. Get the f out of here. Actually, whatever. I'm gonna have Stinks run ahead though. That thing got smoked and then slapped into a different dimension. Well, that is annoying. All I did was shift click. I guess it would kind of make sense for Beep to carry this, just because he can eat it. Alright, off to Heft. We're making good headway, I feel like. Everybody is mostly healthy, other than Sue, to be honest. Ruka's arm is not great, but outside of that, she's a trooper. I just need her to get stronger, man. That's what I need. Because this encumbrance is definitely a problem, but running while encumbered will be good. In worst case scenario, if I really need to run, I can always take it off. Man, speaking of taking it off, I took Beep's backpack off and it was never seen again. Alright, another threat. It looks like there's only one. Gorillos seem to run in ones, but beak things do not. I'll take the same crew again. Dude, those things, do they always go flying? Come back now. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, no, they definitely roll in packs. Absolutely, they roll in packs. I mean, I'm just gonna take the... Manhunter. Are these manhunters? Oh my goodness. Are they going to attack me? Nah, we're chill. We're not chill, we're not chill. Although I think we can beat them. And by I think, I know we can beat them. So I guess manhunters, it doesn't matter if they're neutral, they're gonna attack you. These people look like slaves. You think so? Doesn't matter. I got some refitted blade clubs. I mean, one of them had decent armor, I guess. This guy was what's it called? Soldier drone? 213570. Yep. Not as good. I want to trade with Beep. Nah, I guess I'll just trade with the bull. I thought I picked up that meat. Alrighty, well, we know that man-eaters or manhunters are gonna try to kill us if they see us. It's always good to get new information like that, so we know who to trust and who not to trust when we see them. I have absolutely zero dust storm protection too, which I kind of find funny because I put these hats on, but they're acid rain protection. The turbans and the face masks are for the dust storms, and I had a chance to buy those. I'm definitely gonna fight whoever wins that if they see me, so just gonna go around them. That is not my fight. I do not have a dog in that race. It's been nice to be playing Kenshi again though, man. I love this game. I'm really needing some big gains though. Once I build a base, maybe raids and stuff will help me level up my stuff faster. But I'm trying to keep it moving, you know? But I feel like there's a lot of people that are just way stronger than me. I need to get more numbers. Outlaw swordsmen, rebel farmers. If they want smoke, they can have it. I'm handing it out for free. You just gotta come and get smoke. They chose smoke. Show them what's what, ladies and gentlemen. That just got folded instantly. Well, I'm not gonna get any more hats. Why the hell do they even have hats? Bunch of idiots, if you ask me. No wonder they wouldn't let y'all farm. Y'all were probably using the wrong tools for the job. Got outcasted from the farms. So I've made a little money this episode too and upgraded armor. I think these are big upgrades, honestly. And these actually give 100% dust storm protection, so I should not have taken them off. Oh, how funny it is. I think it's good to have a collection of straw hats, though, so I'm not really tripping. Plus, shout out Luffy, you know what I mean? Shout out to Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates. I was watching some One Piece while I was on vacation as well. I'm at Marineford. Ace's execution. Shit's about to pop off. So I'm excited to watch some more of that as well. Just wish there was more time in a day, you know? But we got to make the most out of what we have, and I feel like my community is about that. I was talking about in a Project Zomboid episode. Things just take time, you know? This game's the same way, but so is life. And what are we in a rush for? We're in a hurry to get to nowhere, you know? This looks like a cool city too, though. Although this second gate is kind of interesting. I'm gonna send the whole party over here except Stinks. And we'll go explore with Stinks. Oh, Shinobi Thieves? Alright, everybody can get over here. And we're gonna put some people in beds. 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed. Alright, why is this closed off with a gate? That's just strange. Empire peasants? Okay. We kind of need it to be daytime as well, so... This city looks really cool, though. Let's go up here. We'll also go to their police station. Nobody to talk to in this thing. A throne. Which I imagine... Emperor Tengu, okay. I've heard of Emperor Tengu. Ooh, he looks cool. Alright. Well, we're definitely going to come back here during the day. We got a police station. We'll ask them about any bounties. And then we'll hit the bar. And then maybe by the time we check the bar out, it will be daytime. I'm here to bail out a friend. Nobody's here. Confiscated goods. Gorillos, Tin Fist. Cannibal Leaders, Cannibal Grand Wizard. Simeon Savant the Skin Eater. Razor Blue Eyes. I've heard of Tin Fist though. Alright, let's check out the bar. I like the different looking bars. A lot of them are just those normal looking buildings. Come in, have a browse. What's this guy say? Look, I got a souvenir from my trip to the hives last week. Jag longer. I don't like your name, buddy. The Canyonlands Killer. Big Bow. Jaeger the Mad. Valamon. Thought to be hiding out somewhere in the Forbidden Zone with his followers, the Guerrillo Bandits. South of the Great Desert. But we could go pick off somebody smaller, probably. 10,000, like the Canyonlands Killer. Attractive, dark-skinned, bulky frame, long hair, violent and deranged individual guilty of luring and killing travelers on the Eastern Trade Route. But the Eastern Trade Route is probably here, right? Somewhere here. What was his name? The Canyonlands Killer. Canyonlands. Is that on the map? Spine Canyon. I could go search for him in Spine Canyon. I do want to hit these two cities though. Alright, is there any more bars though? What is it? We got clothing. Not interested in clothing. We may... This is a bar. We'll run up here first. We'll run everybody here. And now we're back together. Shout out to the Shinobi Thieves. That has been a good partnership. Bunch of caravan people. And somebody named Plant. This guy looks like a trader. Absolutely nobody, man. Where are the skeletons? Giant King Gurgler. I don't like the sound of that. Sand Ninja Oni. You know, I just straight up don't like the sound of the gurgler. Alright, now we're all going to visit Emperor Tengu just to see if we can talk anything to him. Maybe he can give us a mission, maybe he can give us some goodwill with the United Cities. I assume he sits on his throne. If I was an emperor, that's what I would do. Is this kid still sleeping? Come on, man, what are we doing here? Does Emperor sleep all day? Come on, man. Come on. Wake up. Come see the people. Come on, man. I don't know. We got more places to buy slaves. I do want to check out this store. I'll bring everybody here and then I'll run Stinks back over to talk to Tengu. Because I don't have a ton of money. So I ain't trying to really be Mr. Moneybags. And spending all my loot, you know? We'll definitely take a lost library. And we're glad we stopped here. One location added to the map. Way over here, though. Holy. I think this is scary territory, if I remember right, from a map that I looked at. I'm putting everybody back in their hats, too. I'll put that on there for now. We'll probably end up dropping it if we need to for room, but I mean, they don't honestly pick up stuff very often. Guardians, I want some sake. He eyes you up and down, too lazy even to move his neck. Oh, thank the moons you've arrived. Now of all times, Outlander, a new hero is exactly what my empire needs. I have a favor of you, swordsman. An ancient grieve wrath plagues our land. It kills our cattle, terrorizes our people. But someone like you will be able to track it down. With that sword of yours, you'll be able to kill it once and for all. I will reward you well for this, hero. Status, treasure, slaves, you name it. Okay, what do I do? Okay, first you'll have to find Clunknad Spanner, the skeleton wizard. So there's a cannibal wizard and a skeleton wizard. You'll find him to the south in a tower over the mountain pass. He'll brew you either the elixir of godly powers that will help you to defeat the Grieve Wraith. Received a mystery sack. Here, bring my seal to him so that he knows I sent you. He pulls out a small sack. Open the sack. It contains the half-chewed stone of a green fruit. Shoot him a confused look. He starts shaking uncontrollably, making choking sounds and slapping his thighs. Everybody's laughing at me. Damn. Damn. Stinks just got embarrassed. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Alright, for some reason I said I wanted to check this port south, so we'll just head there, see what happens. Actually, I lied. We're gonna have to do that in the next episode, y'all. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, this'll do. The whole squad is here. We need to recruit more people. I want another pack beast as well. But all in all, I think this was a good episode. We got some good exploring in. We made a few cats. We upgraded our armor. And most importantly, we survived, which at the end of the day is easier said than done sometimes. So I appreciate all you guys watching. Like I said, don't forget to leave a like. If you've watched this far and haven't subscribed, please give your boy a subscribe. We're growing over here. I'm posting these videos daily, daily long episodes. I'm alternating between Project Zomboid and Kenshi, so if you haven't seen the Project Zomboid series, feel free to check it out. Let me know what you think, and then other than that, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, or rest of their night, excuse me, whatever the case may be, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.